Chairman, thank you. My name is Ty Bancroft. I've been a member of the IBEW for 16 plus years. I went through a NECA IBEW apprenticeship, a 5-year program, worked as a journeyman, a superintendent, and I am now the owner of a union shop in South Bend, Indiana. My father was a union electrician for 37 years, and he was introduced to the union by my great-grandfather, whose claim to fame was being the electrician that wired Michigan City Penitentiary's electric chair. Yeah, we're pretty proud. Given my background, it's fair to say I've known the union my whole life. My intent here today is to try and make it clear to everyone in this room and everyone up there that we as union members are woefully sometimes unaware of the inner workings of our own union. I was one of those members for many years. For instance, the IBEW's national pension is currently underfunded. As of 2008, it's $1.4 billion underfunded. The membership continues to work diligently under the assurance that the pension will be there when they retire. IBEW President, International President, Ed Hill, sent a video to all the members explaining that the members' pension is in dire straits. Yet he failed to mention that the IBEW officers have a pension separate than all of ours, and theirs is fully funded and in no threat whatsoever. It's a constant barrage of this type of misinformation and outright falsehood used by our union officials at times that have led us to believe things such as our union healthcare costs are rising because we have to take care of the retirees, who in fact at age 65 go on Medicare like everyone else. Falsehoods like, if you leave the union, you will lose your pension. And I'll guarantee you there's men standing out here who have been told that. That is patently untrue. President Ed Hill also failed to inform his membership that he, as of this year in 2011, fiscal year 2011, he collected $381,592 in wages. I don't know any IBEW member that's worth that, myself included. The members would also be stunned to know that the total compensation of the international officers is over $4 million a year. In addition, I'm certain that the membership is unaware of the $49 million spent by the international to employ its non-union employees. This information is all fact and can be simply verified by going to the Department of Labor's website and looking at the LM2 reports. This information is not shared often at the local level. We are never told these things, and I kind of discovered this accidentally. During discussions on market recovery last year, being a contractor sitting in a room, and an organizer stayed in front of myself and a gang of other contractors, we know that some of our members should be selling shoes, but they're still our members. The fact that a union elected official would say that in front of who will soon be this person's employer was stunning to me. All I think we're asking for here is a choice. If we choose to be in a union, then we choose to be in a union. And if we choose not to be in a union, then we choose not to be in a union. I'm personally offended, and I believe these other union members are too, that we're not even allowed to decide our own future by giving us a choice. I truly believe that the vast majority of union workers, and I've worked around thousands of them, are intelligent, responsible, conscientious, hardworking, and if they wish to spend millions of dollars funding progress meetings, including one this year to Disneyland, where the IBEW management in one day racked up a bill of $54,000, then so be it. But if we want to take our unions back by being allowed to vote them out or vote ourselves out, then we hold them accountable to us. And I think that's what we're asking for here today. We as union members deserve a choice, just like everyone else has a choice. And I noticed in talking here today, I heard a lot about decertification elections and deauthorization elections. You can't even have that discussion realistically without discussing pension withdrawal liability. I wish Mr. Nizgotsky wouldn't have left, because he'll understand this. He's a union contractor as I am. When these pensions go broke, and they are going broke, we all know that. I see a union member shaking his head. We all know they're going away. We have to do something. But when those pensions go broke, that responsibility is going to fall to somebody to make them up. We've seen it time and time again, from United Airlines to when Bethlehem Steel went under and hung their retirees out. So we as union members need to take charge of our own lives here. If we want to be in a union, pass the bill. We'll vote to stay in, we'll vote to get out. I think we deserve a choice. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bancroft.